Hello, so I thought I would do something a little different, and because tomorrow is the beginning of BOOKTUBEATHON, which is, if you didn't see my last video, I did the TBR, and then well, this is the most I've spoken all day and I sound like crap. And also in general, if you're on BookTube, you probably know what the BookTube TBR is. BOOKTUBEATHON, sorry. Anyway, so I thought this week I'll do a vlog, and that's my video for next week, as in like when this whole thing is over next week. So I still have to film a video for like this coming week, which I've got planned out to do tomorrow, but yeah, so I am going to tell you what book I'm reading first, and also I will do updates momentarily and that sort of stuff. You guys can see my whole room right now, which is badly set up. Like, look where my camera is, it's on top of my random shit. Anyway, so just get the first book I'm going to read out. Also, I've never really like spoken about it, at least I'm sitting on the floor now. This is my TBR shelf, and you can see I currently have this book here because it actually doesn't belong there, and like these three books don't belong there, but I panicked. My whole TBR shelf is literally not even organised. You can't even see what books are what unless you're like looking on the top, because I own too many books to fit on my bookshelf, and I'm going to be getting another bookshelf, but obviously this room ain't going to fit it, so I've got to figure out what I'm going to do with that and what I'm actually doing with my life, which will be explained at a later date. Anyway, so the first book I have chosen to read solely because I've been wanting to get to it for a while is A Darker Shade of Magic by V.E. Schwab. This is about two different Londons. Let me figure it out actually. So basically, from reading the like little blurb thing, it is about a guy named Cal who is a magician, and he basically travels between two versions of London, one with magic, one without. That's actually all I knew about it before. I just need to like reconfirm because I don't really know. I don't like knowing what my books are about before I go into them, obviously. So yeah, that's my first book I'm going to pick up, and I will update you later. It has not started. BOOKTUBEATHON has not started. It is currently the 23rd of July at like 5:30ish PM. I'm currently watching Baby Driver illegally because I'm a terrible person. I just don't want to go to the movies. I can't right now, but I really want to watch a movie, so I don't know if I should mention that, but who cares. So yeah, I'm starting that book tonight at midnight. Maybe a bit later. I might be playing League of Legends instead, but I'll figure something out anyway. So, good morning. I am really fucking sick right now, which is a bit disappointing. I I started reading A Darker Shade of Magic last night, but like, as I mentioned, I was playing League of Legends till like really late, like 3 in the morning. But I got like 3 pages in, so today I'm going to try read some more of this, do some uni work, and I'm changing out some of my books. So I've taken out a few of them and I've added in I've added in the Happiness Index by Juniper Lemon's Happiness Index by Julie Israel, which is actually the BOOKTUBEATHON pick of the challenge thingy. And I also added in Optimists Must Die First, or Optimists Die First, sorry, I just got this book the other day, and it's by Susan Nelson. And I also just got Ready Player One on audiobook from a friend, because I wanted to listen to it / read it, but I don't own it, so my friend gave it to me. So I'm going to take out another book, but I'm not sure which one yet. I'm thinking about taking out Spell Slinger, which I picked for like a cover, but like I also really like the cover of Optimus Die First, so I'm not too like worried. Maybe take out New World Rising. I don't know yet. One of them. We'll figure out when I finish reading like 0 books this week. It hasn't really been that long since I like last did a video thing, but it's like 1 o'clock-ish now. I just went and viewed a house because I'm moving again basically. Long story, as I keep mentioning. I will eventually like explain it once I finish moving for the second time this year. Oh my god, my life is a bit of a mess, but instead of obviously reading a book, even though this place is like 5 minutes from my current house, I decided that I would also listen to Ready Player One on audiobook, so that's what I'm currently doing. Well, not right now, it's paused because I'm using my phone, but yeah, that's the second book. I'm about 10 minutes in. I did quite well, seeing as I only drove like 5 minutes away from my house. And I'm gonna go to the supermarket now, listen to more book, and then when I get back home I will keep reading A Darker Shade of Magic. I'm about 100 pages in, which is pretty good, seeing as I only started it last night. And I read like 3 pages last night, so I read quite a few pages this morning, so I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Okay, so it's like 10:30 at night. I am in bed and I am going to like attempt to get somewhere through this book. I am, let me check. I think I'm like I'm just over 100 pages in, so I've done alright. I haven't really read much in the last few hours because I have been playing League of Legends. Obviously, that's what I do in my spare time. So yeah, I'm going to try read some of this. Tomorrow I'm obviously going to take a different book to uni because I do not like hardbacks in books. I would rather just be safe and not take this, but we'll see how much I can read this book tonight. And hopefully I can get somewhere through it. Hopefully I can finish this one. I'm really enjoying it so far, so that's a good sign. And I'll check in with you guys tomorrow sometime. Hey guys, so it is a Tuesday afternoon at like 4 PM. I know I haven't like done much else today, and obviously all the other things that have been shown today are not reading. I have listened to 4 hours worth of Ready Player One so far, and it's really good. I'm really enjoying it, and therefore, because I was enjoying it so much, I did not read a physical book. And I was planning on reading all of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass today. I took it with me to uni and I took it with me home, and I did not touch it other than take it out of my bag to take other things out of my bag. So I failed on that part. I will try read it tomorrow maybe. I think the hardest part is the fact that I'm really enjoying Ready Player One, so I really want to finish reading that, but it's 17-ish hours long, at least the copy I have of it. Apparently, according to my iTunes, so it means that like it's quite a long book, but it's also really good, and it's read by Will Wheaton. And if you don't know who he is, he's a pretty well-known guy from sci-fi, including like, I don't know, Star Trek. So he's basically just like, I quite enjoy his stuff that he does, and I quite enjoy Star Trek. Therefore, I'm enjoying this book because it's really sci-fi and really nerdy, which is good. So hopefully tomorrow I can actually do some of the challenge stuff. At the moment I'm basically failing because I have not finished one book at all, and it is the second day. It is not the end of the second day, but I do have things I have to do. I was actually busy at uni today, as you can probably see. I was doing some embroidery stuff, so it wasn't just like a huge waste, it was just I've been a bit slack. It doesn't help that I'm really sick, as you can hear, so reading when you're sick, like out and about, isn't the best thing. Like, it's just better to listen to music. So audiobooks work well. Maybe I'll get another audiobook, figure out what to do with that. I know my mom has Audible and she gets me a book every month, so maybe I'll see if the next book is available, and then whatever book we decide to get, hopefully one of the books I've picked out, I will also listen to, because I'm pretty good at listening to audiobooks. I listen to them quite often. So yeah, anyway, I will check back in with you guys like end of the night or maybe tomorrow, depends on what I do. I probably won't finish anything major. I'll just listen to more of Ready Player One or read more of A Darker Shade of Magic, which I'm also enjoying. So it's a good thing that I'm enjoying both books I'm reading. I'm not just like hating them and being like, why did I pick them for this challenge? I'm not. I am actually enjoying both books I've picked, so that's a good thing, I guess. morning. It is a Wednesday morning. Actually, it's the afternoon. It is Wednesday afternoon. It's probably very windy. It is very sunny. I'm just gonna get in my car and then actually talk. Okay, so it is Wednesday afternoonish. I actually had class at 11 AM this morning and I did not go because I am very sick. But the thing that works out about that, I guess, is the fact that I technically have a house viewing for a flat today, so I'm gonna go do that even though I probably shouldn't be up, but I thought why not. And then tonight I have an event on and I'm probably gonna die if I go to it, but I really want to go to it, so I am going to. And then I'm also going to do some uni work this afternoon and read. I started reading Alice's Adventures in Wonderland last night. I got about 50 pages in. Actually, I started reading it very early this morning, so I am counting it as trying to read a book in a day because I started reading it like 12:30 in the morning because I went to bed at that time. So yeah, hopefully I can read that book today. Finished listening to Ready Player One, which I'm quite far through, and my music just started. Ignore that. Anyway, I'll check in with you guys later. Okay, so it is 4 PM now, so it's a little bit later. I have actually moved today. I went out and I had someone buy some prints off me, and I don't normally do cosplay prints because it's just not really my thing. I don't have a big audience. I've only got like 1.2k followers, kind of, just on Facebook, and that's my main thing that I use. Obviously I don't really use Instagram too much because I'm very lazy and I forget to post on it. Long story. And you know that I obviously don't really post on my Bookstagram that much because I'm also lazy and I never take pictures of my books. I normally do it in bulk, but what was I talking about? Oh, so anyway, someone bought some prints for me. I went and printed those out today because I said I'd send them off by this weekend, and it means I've got so much to do tomorrow to fix up another cosplay. So some people have bought 2 cosplays off me, which is pretty good because it's good money for fundraising for my mini events I plan and shit like that. But no, that means I haven't really read much. I have been listening to Ready Player One. I am 6.5 hours through out of 15.5 hours. Because my friend sent it to me and it's not on Audible, I can't like do it on a faster speed from what I can tell. Like I've tried, I've honestly tried, but nothing's working. And I hate listening to things on just the normal speed. I always listen to it on point, like double speed, if that makes sense. But obviously I'm not because I can't. So it's taking so long. It's a good book and I'm really enjoying it. It's just, it feels like it's taking forever because it is, and it's a really long book. Especially compared to like recent ones I listened to, so it takes a little bit longer to get through. But hopefully by the end of tomorrow I'll have finished listening to it, so there'll be 1 book off the list. I am currently reading this book, and this pin is where I'm up to, which isn't really that far in. It's kind of a weird book. I know what it is because I used to do speech and drama, and I did some excerpts from this when I did like solo scenes, that's what they're called. I don't remember, it was a long time ago. And I did just read past one of the scenes I did, so I know it's kind of a weird book. It doesn't really make too much sense. It does, but it doesn't, if you know what I mean. So I'm struggling a little bit to actually want to read it. And then A Darker Shade of Magic is currently right there, and I'll probably actually just read some of that before I go out tonight for my event at 6:30, which during the time while I go and do things I will be listening to Ready Player One. I don't think I can do the read a book in a day challenge because all the other books are kind of longer, and I honestly don't think I'll even get past like 4 books. Like I'm on 3 right now. I'm gonna hopefully finish all 3, but then it's like 3 days in and I haven't finished a single one. At least I'm starting a new book every day. Like, well, not really, I started 2 on the first day and nothing yesterday, but you know what I mean, like I'm actually doing something every day, so I'll get there eventually. Yay, I finished my first book finally. It is 5:30 on Wednesday, which is really late to finish my first book, but I finally just finished A Darker Shade of Magic. It was quite good. I struggled a little bit at times because it was kind of a complex world in my opinion, and that's because it's kind of an adult novel but also kind of a young adult novel. I don't really know where it sits. Everywhere I've seen online doesn't know where it sits. everywhere, like it sits in the adult novel section in stores, but just the writing of it and the story of it seems like a really good in-between like new adult thing. So yeah, overall it was really good. I enjoyed it. I think I'm gonna rate it a 4 out of 5, maybe a 3.5 out of 5. I didn't love it like everyone else does. I'm not sure why. I just felt like nothing really happened in the, like things happened obviously, but there were just times where things fell off really flat for me, and it meant that I obviously didn't read it much yesterday because I wasn't like going out and wanting to read it constantly compared to like other books this year where I have just wanted to sit there and read them and not finish, like not stop till I finish reading them. Whereas this one I didn't mind taking breaks in between, but I do like the complexity of the world and I can't wait to pick up the next one in the series, so I'm quite glad that I decided to read this finally, even though it was hardback. I hate hardback books. I can't believe I managed to do that, but the way I did that was via not taking it out of the house, because if I had taken it out of the house I would not have wanted to read it at all. So next book on my list to finish is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, which I'll hopefully finish tonight. Probably not, so I have to pick up another book to read in a book in a day. This book I picked up as my challenge for read a hyped up book. This one is pretty damn hyped up, so I completed one challenge so far, which is pretty good of me. Yeah, so I just got more challenges to do. Not gonna do the outside one because it is cold and I don't have any books to read outside. Maybe I'll pick up one of the other books as an audiobook and listen to that solely outside on the bus. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Hey guys, so it is now Thursday at like 12:50 p.m. I have not read a single thing today, but the reason behind that is because I just went and signed a contract for a new house. I am moving like tomorrow-ish. I'm not officially moving tomorrow, I'm just going to move half my shit tomorrow. I'm going to start taking down all my things. I'm going to just move in here and I'm moving again, and it's kind of annoying, but it's my fault. Not really, it's people's fault for a shitty situation, which one day I will explain when I do not live here anymore, because then I don't have any implications of being here. But yeah, so I am moving and I have been too busy to read / listen to Ender's Game. No, I'm not listening to Ender's Game, Ready Player One. They remind me of each other obviously because they're quite similar in terms of the ideas of video games being the whole thing behind the story, but obviously in different ways. But yeah, so I haven't really listened to much of Ready Player One. I listened to a little bit this morning, which you probably saw earlier in the clip, while I was having my breakfast, which was fried rice. But other than that, I haven't. I've just been listening to music because it's a lot easier to listen to music and drive around and have people call you while you're driving and illegally talk on the phone while you're driving. Sorry, Mum, but you're the one who called me so many times. So anyway, I haven't done much reading today. Probably won't do much today. I've got things I need to do today, and I'm just watching YouTube instead. I am really bad at this. This whole challenge is not going good for me. I think I did it in like one of the worst times that could have happened for me in life. Like, not really, I've had worse times, but like in terms of busyness, it's quite a busy week. I'm quite sick. I'm feeling better today than I was yesterday, thank God. But just in general, it's like not feeling good. So yeah, but I'm gonna pick up a new book today because I'm not really enjoying this one. I just can't bring myself to read it. This is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. I don't want to read it, so I'm not going to read it. Even though it's going to be my book in a day, so I'm going to read something else instead. Yep, cool, bye. Good morning, it is Friday at 8:10 in the morning, which is pretty early. Oh my god, my brows look absolutely horrible. I'll fix them later. They're like the only thing I do makeup wise every day, because my brows are like shit, and they obviously look shittier right now, but that's because I did not use a mirror. Anyway, so I'm currently packing. Yep, that's basically not that many of my books. I've gotten rid of the last 2 shelves except for all of my BOOKTUBEATHON books because I need those. I'm going to try and take the whole bookshelf. First priority is bookshelves this weekend. Not the bookshelf, just everything on it. And take all the random things around my room, taking my plants and everything on this shelf. including everything on the walls. Obviously the desk and all the big things will stay until next weekend when my parents come up. But yeah, I have quite a lot to do, but I have uni this morning at 11 AM, so I'm going in early because I didn't go on Wednesday, as you probably saw, because I wasn't feeling well. And then so I'm going to go and do some work, etc, etc. Read a book today. I'm going to try and read all of Optimist Die First by Susan Nielsen. I read a little bit the other day, but I do not remember what happened, so, you know, start from the beginning. So it's going to be the book I read in a day. I'm going to attempt to do that, and yeah, it's quite small writing, so hopefully I can get through it. Hey guys, it is, oop, I just screwed up. Okay. Hey guys, it is Friday afternoon, like, I think it's like 5 o'clock now. I finished class at 3:30, because that's when I finish class on Fridays. And I just got home, and this is my bookshelf. All my books are gone, basically, except for like the top 2 rows, which is actually pretty good, because, this is where they are right now. Minus 2 bags that I took out this morning, which I put in my car already. I'm gonna take all those over to my new place, and I got a new bookshelf. Oh my god, I'm so excited. It's the exact same one as this, but another one. I was thinking about getting like the shorter Billy bookshelf, if you know what I mean, like the one that's half the size sort of thing, but I figured I'm gonna buy more books, and I have things I can put on it, like, I don't keep spinning around. I have all these things that can go on it. I have a lot of posters, I have a lot of candles, I just have a lot of things because I'm a hoarder. I also have a lot of plants. I have 6 plants, and I'm gonna get some more because why not? But anyway, I have a lot of things I can put on the bookshelf if I never fill it up fully with books, but I probably will. But that means my TBR shelf can actually be like a full across the thing shelf, and I can actually have all my favourite books across one whole thing. So yeah, anyway, we'll see you guys later. Hey, I'm in my new house. This is my new bedroom, which currently just has my books. It's really dark. Wait. That makes me look here. I don't care what it does. So it's my new room. This is most of my books, excluding Vampire Academy because it didn't fit, and excluding all the books from the BOOKTUBEATHON thing because obviously I'm reading those. But I will be moving them like on Sunday. Yeah. It is Saturday morning, like 11:40 AM. It is kind of late, but I was up to like 3:30 in the morning last night because that's what I do. I stay up late and play League of Legends. But I got my new bookshelf, and that's all I had to show you. Hey guys, it is the last day of BOOKTUBEATHON. It is currently 7:15 PM. I know I have not filmed all day other than like a little bit that was before, and that is because basically last night I went out to town, obviously, because I can do things about, I don't really go out much, so it's like the first time I've been out all year, like ages, probably like nearly a whole year first time I've been out, but and I didn't wake up till like 11 this morning, and then I hung out with my uni friend. We went and got breakfast, bagels together because I love bagels, and then we also went to a magazine,
festival thing. It's like a showcase thing. There's some really cool magazine stuff. But, so that was cool, and then I came home and slept for a while. So I'm currently finishing off Ready Player One. I'll hopefully finish it by the end of the night. But other than that, I finished 2 books this week, 3 books. I think I only finished 2. I failed miserably. I think the biggest problem was that it's been a really stressful week for me. I'm moving at the moment, and I had uni, and I was really sick this week. Out of all the weeks I happened to get really sick this week. I'm feeling a little bit better today. I'm not coughing, which is good. You can see that my bathings. But yeah, I've been really slack on reading. Although I did finish 2 books, so it's not too slack. Like some weeks people don't finish books at all. So I did alright. But obviously I didn't do any of the major challenges or anything like that because I just didn't have time to do them. I am a uni student. I focused on uni this week. But hopefully next BOOKTUBEATHON I can do better, because hopefully I think it's going to be during my semester break or right at the beginning of next year's first semester, which means I won't be busy at all in the very first few weeks. Well, I will be a little bit, but nothing too major. So next time I'll do better, and hopefully I can finish all 7 challenges and read 7 books, because I can actually do that. It is physically possible for me to read 7 books in a week, because I've done it before. I read like 5 books. I read the whole selection series in a whole week, so I can do it. It's just picking the right books, spending time reading, and doing everything. Yeah, I failed miserably, but I did my best.